Assalamualaikum students. Today we are going to start another topic, okay, in chapter 2, that is physical and chemical changes. Okay, so now the topic is physical change. As we studied in the last class, that physical change is that change in which there is no change in the chemical composition of substance, or we can say that the chemical composition of substance remains the same. Okay, so and the changes in which original substance does not undergo any change in chemical composition, and hence new substance is formed, is called as a physical change. Okay, like heating, cooling, crystallization, these are all the examples of physical changes. Okay, so what are the main features of physical changes? The main features are, there is a change only in physical properties, means only physical properties are changed. Okay, like there is a change in shape. If we crumble the paper, we crush the paper will remain same, but what's the change? The size, shape is changed. Okay, so there is a change in shape, size, volume, density. So this only changes in these parameters. Okay, and there will be no new product form. Okay, and as there is no product form, so there is no a chemical, there is no change in its chemical composition. Okay, and that is why it is not represented by an equation. Remember, this physical change cannot be represented by a chemical equation, because there is no new product form. Okay, and it does not undergo any chemical composition, change in its chemical composition. Okay, like water in liquid state at room temperature, on heating it changes into gaseous state. Only the states is changed. Okay, means only its shape is changed, state is changed, its chemical composition, that is H2O, will remain the same. Okay, another property, another main feature of physical change is there is no gain or loss of mass during this change, means mass remains the same. Okay, physical change may be both, it may be reversible and it may be irreversible. Like folding of cloth is reversible physical change, while cutting of cloth is a irreversible. Okay, we can unfold the cloth also, we can fold the cloth, so it is a reversible physical change. And if we cut any paper, cloth, anything, we cannot get into its original form, so it is a irreversible physical change. Okay, and as there is no gain and loss of mass, in the same way there is no loss or gain, no net gain or loss of energy in the reversible physical change. Okay, for example, again, when water is heated, its state changes to vapor, and on taking away the same amount of heat from vapor, it's converted back into water. Okay, is it clear? Now here comes a reversible physical change. Okay, the physical change which can be reversed is called reversible physical change. For example, freezing of water and melting of ice are reversible physical changes. Okay, the dissolution of sugar in water, evaporation, condensation of seawater, sublimation of naphthalene balls, boiling of water, glowing of a bulb, these are reversible change. Okay, we can convert it into its previous form also. Okay, see, physical changes are used to separate mixture into the compounds. Take a mixture of iron and sulfur. Okay, take some iron fillings or sulfur, mix it. Okay, so by the use of magnet we can separate it. So by physical change are used to separate mixture also. So this is one of the use of physical change, that they can be mixtures can be separated by the mixtures can be separated. Okay, or we can say the physical changes are used to separate mixtures into their components. Okay, so we can say a mixture of salt and iodine can be separated by heating iodine into its vapor by sublimation. Okay, by the sublimation process, mixture of salt and iodine can be separated. Okay, now here comes an irreversible physical changes. Okay, means irreversible is that change which cannot be reversed, like when we hammer steel or iron, it cannot be it cannot be converted into its original form. Okay, means when we hammer a thing, it shape is changes. Okay, or it's we cannot change back into its original form. Okay, because it gets flattened, and suppose there is a block of iron, if we hammered it, okay, so it gets flattened or shaped, it cannot be converted back to its original block form. Okay, breaking of an egg, and tearing of wood into blocks and boards, these are all the physical changes, and these physical changes are not reversible, so these are the irreversible physical changes. Okay, students.